I attend a service at the Lion Corner Church, pastored by Brother John Karn. So I really enjoy the service, and I'm suffering from pain due to my recent oral surgery. But really, the inspiration, the environment, the atmosphere relieve my pain. So thank Lord, thank you, Pastor John.
Good.
And I have a few questions for you. Number one, what are your most challenges that you face at your church ministry here?
First of all, answering all the phone calls. Actually, I would say my biggest challenge is I got several. One is faithfulness. We live in a faithless culture, and there are 1,000 things to do on Sunday morning that do not involve the Lord's work in the church, and so we are trying to push back against that culture of, what would you call it? Unfaithfulness, I guess.
That's like common denominators among all of our churches.
Second, we serve here in a community that is very affluent and very busy. And so what we do not have is like what we had when I was a boy in America, which was people coming to the church saying things like, Pastor, how do I find forgiveness? How do I get involved in the church? How do I make peace with God? No one is asking me that. Instead, they want to know, how can you help me in my endeavors somehow with what I'm already doing?
Yes, happen
So those would be my two biggest challenges.
I know, but the good news is everyone else had the same the same boat.
I'm not alone.
So, do you consider doing some changes for what's going on at your church?
We consider that every week.
May I present you, and this is a gift, a
Oh,
book by Tom Rainer, who moved my pulpit, my pulpit.
Who moved my pulpit?
All right, and it started from I think a true story.
Yeah.
A good pastor for a while, and he thought that he could win the heart of everyone. And when he found out, he observed that there are a lot of millennials, so he changed the style. And finally, he think he better change the pulpit. It's an old traditional big one, so he moved it out. He changed it, but immediately he received tons of email and Twitter and texts opposed it.
Put it back.
Yes, and then one Sunday, he found his put back against his will. So the author, well-known one, Tom Rainer, found out all the reasons why it happened, and he suggests, I think 10 stages how to make a change in the church.
Yeah.
I think make sure. Yes, about 10 chapters.
Yeah.
And
Wonderful.
I hope this will be helpful.
I'm sure it will. Thank you. We love TA at this church.
Another book,
Yay.
a good one, The Imperfect Pastor.
That's me. I think I wrote that.
Zach S. Wine,
Okay.
he himself hit I think he was in the climax. And one Sunday, after he preached 5 times, other places, came home and found his wife leaving. And they already lived together like 13 years with 3 kids. And suddenly,
She's leaving?
Yes, she's leaving. And then he recorded one of his mentors commit suicide. Another one commit adultery. So he wrote this book. And something I recall he said that many times, he wants to steal God's glory. He wants to be everywhere, wants to have all the answers everywhere. And the best quote I read from him is, obscurity and greatness are not the opposites.
Boy, that's
Well,
great.
so I hope you enjoy both books.
Thank you so much.
And if possible, give me one page of your critique.
Sure.
All right. So thank you, Pastor.
My pleasure. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Thank you. God bless you,
All
brother.
right, you too.